Man, let's go, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. All right. Appears that my mic is working. Let's go, y'all. I gotta go live. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh man. Cupcake salute. Thank you for the redirect. 2:30. Y'all, we had a good live. A lot of people still waiting, and y'all need to look for it because it's definitely coming. I'm gonna finish the power ranking ball. Um, we're definitely gonna get those power rankings out there. A lot of y'all missed that, and a couple people didn't. But just real quick, I want to fill you guys in on what I call the power ranking ball system that needs to be implemented into the sector. Absolutely. So this is what I propose, real quick. I feel that everyone should have a power ranking ball number. Okay. Now it's based on your content, right? You might have good content. That's one. How you look. That's two. Um, how do your voice sound? That's another one. And what was the last one? Okay, you had to give it. If you got that booty, if you got that dunk, that's another point. So these are reasons that you would get power rankings. These affect your power ranking numbers. Now, the lower numbers and the higher numbers, there's the divide, right? The lower numbers are not allowed to scratch and argue with the higher numbers. Just for instance, just for example, if you're number one, a two, a 2.5, or a three, you are not allowed to scratch, to um you ain't allowed to say shit. Nothing to a 4 to a 10. You can't say nothing to them. All you're allowed to do is say nice things and spoke when you are spoken unto. So I feel like this power ranking ball thing is definitely, when I say it's definitely going to shift, you know what I'm saying? Some things over here is going to shift. Okay. All right. Now, and so, like I said, and I'm just the messenger. I'm not the person that comes up with the points and the rankings and all of that. They just send it down to me and I just throw out the info. So don't get mad at me if your power ranking ball is not what you think it should be. Okay, I think Mysterious already got a power ranking number. All right, hers was an 8, 8.5. Mysterious got an 8.5. All right, she got good content. She looks really good. The reason why it wasn't higher because her voice. You know what I'm saying? The voice there. Yeah, they're the voice. I love you, Mysterious, but that voice right there. She got an 8.5. Took some points away. Took some points away. And that, hey, listen. But nah, y'all. Uh, uh, I'm finna drop the link. That's pretty much all I had to say right there. That's pretty much all I had to say. I'm finna drop the links. I'm finna pop this thing off. I'm gonna take something for my tooth. I woke up this morning with a toothache out of this world. I don't know where it came from. But man, shit. That be some shit right there. Now to me, now that's some whole shit. You can say whatever, but I feel like when you thank you. When you I'm in a good mood. It's like it's one thing to scratch, but when you wish like a pain like that on somebody, like I wish you have a toothache, and they actually have it, that is some evil shit. Chew on some clothes. Thank you. I will do that. I will do that because I've been chewing on towels and all kinds of shit. None of that is working. I'm just like, oh wait. Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah, for real. So yeah, I'm glad I had a chance to talk with Cupcake this morning because it's funny. Me and Cupcake had that conversation about the big three. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like we forecalled it a week ago, a couple weeks ago rather, before it was any friction or anything like that. You know, it was just like, hey, boom. So we had that conversation here, and we end up trading. Now she's going with Jackie. Now I'm going with Captain. Now I think Captain got the juice. I think he holding back. I think when Captain does let loose, I think it's gonna be epic. There's just a few things that I noticed. A few things I noticed. He learned from the best, so you better believe he did not shoot his full clip. You better believe that man did not shoot his full clip. And one thing that I have noticed about Captain quietly build up a portfolio on you. And all kind of pictures of your families, pictures of this and that, and all of this. Captain does that, and then all of a sudden you on the summer jam, boom. Not just you, not just you, other people around you too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I've seen Captain introduce people. Say I didn't see it, man. Y'all ain't never been on the summer jam. Oh, it was just me that been on the summer jam screen. Me and my peoples, we the only ones who done been on the summer jam screen. Then, well, I could talk from experience. Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you, and he don't go just find one picture. So everybody got one picture where they slipping. You know what I'm saying? That nigga dig deep. That nigga dig deep. He goes deep within your goddamn on social medias and all kinds of stuff. The nigga brought a picture from me, and I was in the third grade. Uh, let's see here. All this was expected to happen because they all because of how they all got together. Ooh, that's a good point. Well, you know what though? I feel like this is because of how they got together. I think it's been exposed. I think this is definitely exposing like how they got together. You know what I'm saying? For what reason? You feel me? And yeah, I think it's backfiring. You can't. No, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna just let that go because I couldn't believe it. We was all tight. How y'all hated her that bad? We was just all tight. Now all of a sudden, y'all hate 88 that bad. We was just all y'all was just on the phone talking how y'all don't like Brandon, how she need to do this and that, and girl, yeah. And now all of a sudden it's Queen that y'all hate. I was there. It was just a little weird, man. It was just a little weird, but nevertheless, like somebody say, we here now. Well, we here now. That's what. See, KJ, I be trying. KJ, bite your tongue. Nope, can't do it. Gotta talk it. Gotta say it. If it came to my mind, oh well. Listen, that's what I don't like. See, it's always it be these subs that add fuel to the fire that try to be content creators that really don't have no goddamn juice. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the juice. You feel me? I like this is me. This what kind of, and I know what kind of content creator I am. I had to stand in the paint alone. I had to fight my own battles. I like content creators like that. You just stood in the paint. You fought your own. You earned your respect. They didn't like you at first. You stood in the paint. Now they gotta respect you. See, that's what I'm saying. They might not like you, but at some point they gotta respect you when you stand on your square, stand on your opinion, stand 10 toes down. And that's what it is. I'd always been a part of the estates. You know what I'm saying? I'd always been there. But when I went other places, they didn't. It didn't go James of the Estates. Man, that's King. That King James. I feel like I'm a benefit to the states. I add to the estates. I feel like it's a plus coming from the estates. You know what I'm saying? Right? What make a strong team is when you're strong individually. And I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. And what I see a lot of people is not strong individually get with other people as if that makes them strong. Covers their weakness. Well, only cover your weakness so long before you have to, step out there. Everybody time gonna come. So when I see, people spewing, and like I said, I was one of the people I didn't want to see Jackie and Queen fall out for the sake, they was family, that type stuff. I liked them both. I didn't want that to happen. I didn't. I never pushed for that to happen. But it'd be certain people in the crowd that was pushing for that to happen. And oddly enough, it's the same people. Some of them the same people that I see pushing for Jackie and Brandon and Big Baby to fall out anymore. They pushing for them to go to that next level. It's the same people that did that. They didn't have no name then. They didn't have the balls to stand on their own then. Let me get back to that. But hey, that's just my feeling. But hey, we're here now. KJ stupid. Look, we're here now. Yeah, we here now. I'll be tired of hearing that. Facts. People sit and wait. They're not good on their own, so they need conflict to get the attention. Finally, facts. And it never be the good attention. It never be good. Had they not did that, they would have been still sitting in a good place, being a pretty catfish. Just hypothetical. I ain't trying to call nobody out, but hypothetically, nobody would have known. We just would all assume that like, this girl's pretty, and we was just steady being lied to. Come to find out, man, you was catfish, man. You ain't who you say you are. That's just real, man. So try to get your name, you egg on stuff. I don't like that. I just don't like that. And furthermore, I'm one of the people I don't like to see people getting jumped. Y'all gonna learn that about me. I don't like to see people getting jumped. So I have to tell myself, don't jump into something because they probably deserve to get jumped. But I just don't like to see it. I be ready to jump in and scratch and everything else. And show they real intentions and facts. It shows that real intentions and what they're willing to do for the intentions. Facts. Facts. Man, listen. When it comes to clout, I look at clout like this. When people want what they'll do for attention, facts. Look, when people clout to me is like this. You can get the clout, but I feel like hardly ever anything ever good comes out of it. It almost make me think like, what they say, like what profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul. It's like you got the clout, but at what cost? You know what I'm saying? At what cost? You got the clout. Here you go. But was it really worth it? That's what I'm on, man. So I just kind of feel like, with that being said, yeah, I feel like it's gonna spiral out of control because they pushing it. They pushing it, and it's not the people that you would think pushing it. You would think the ops, what they call the ops, would be the ones that's pushing it. It ain't the ops that's pushing it. It's the people in the own inner circle that's pushing it. That's what it is. So I don't know, man. And then, like I said, I've been a little places, so I kind of understand some stuff. When I was watching, I watched, and I watched Brandon live. I watched it. I wanted to see what he had to say. And I noticed he kind of was a little quiet this week. I ain't seen him say too much. Not this week, but it was a whole lot of talking going on and stuff. And one thing that I did notice, doing this thing, again, it always be the people around people that bust it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, particularly, I didn't, and this what from what I understand, Jackie didn't say nothing first. From what I understand, it was Sweet Pea and T Topics that was saying something first. Along the lines, they never really liked him and blah 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 and da 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 and this and that. Well, why y'all around the person that you really don't like? Why you hanging out with a person you really don't like? What was the intention of ever being cool? See, when they speak, it's like they speaking for Jackie. Jackie was like, "Hey, I really didn't feel that way. That's maybe how they feel, not me." Facts of the matter is, once certain boundaries are crossed, it's never it's never going to be the same, especially in this environment that has been created. No, facts. They ain't got no choice but to go up. It ain't a point of it's going to go up. At what point is they going to go hard on each other? It's when. It's when. What's going to happen? It's going to be something to take it there, and it's definitely going to happen. That's just how this sector roll. Whether it be months from now, a couple weeks from now, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to happen. And we know when mad day come, man. We know when mad day come. That's when all the juice come out. That's when those stones are left unturned. Wait till mad day. Just wait till mad day. When mad day come out, it is going to hit the fan. You're going to know how they feel about other people. You're going to know what they said about other people. Hell, you might know how they feel about you. You might be one of them other people. Yeah. They pick quantity over quality because they BS ass people to begin with. You is telling the truth on that. You is telling the truth on that. That is facts. They did. They picked quantity over quality. They picked all these people. Y'all come on, and then know shit about them. And so they had catfish scammers because you just let anybody come on. A whole gang of catfishes was exposed doing that shit. If we want to be honest, a whole gang of catfish people was exposed because they all went over there because it was about the crowd, the numbers, not the quality. Mm, that's real. See, that's the thing, man. KJ, I would feel like people would be motivated by numbers because of money, but a lot of people are motivated by numbers because of personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm 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 a I'm gonna be more so. Well, we all know KJ a money type person. Shit, I'll be looking for the money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I focus on. That's why I can content create and do this shit all day and be everywhere all the time because I'm too focused on getting some money. Champ got to pay bills. Champ like to buy this, that, and I like that money, man. Shoot. Y'all, I'm finna have to get up off of this. I can't do it. My damn tooth is killing me. Like, god damn, it's starting to make my head ring or some shit. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I really want to perform and give y'all a good live. Cause I normally do, man. I normally do give y'all some good shit, but I don't have the energy. My damn tooth hurt. Feel like my goddamn face. Oh man. That's the problem. You get strangers following behind and teaming up with anybody who like, who they don't like. That says a lot about a person's character. I like the way you talk because that's how I think. No, that's real. That's what I'm saying. Character mean everything. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't seen you be a loyal friend to somebody else, I'm more apt to think that you would be a loyal friend to me. If I didn't seen you crisscross, cut, manipulate, lie, steal, scam, and do everything else, right? I'm more liable to believe that you'll cross, crit, snip, scam, and do all that shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Like that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. I was just telling somebody that the other day. Like somebody was, I think it was mysterious. They were saying, I really want to believe that this person is such a good person. I'm like, yeah, me too. But when if I can just go by what I seen online, if I can just go by just what I see on line, right, and that's the only judging that I got, then it's hard to just say you're a good person. You might be a funny criminal. you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might just be a great personality criminal. But the fact remains, you're still a criminal. You just got a great personality. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. So I don't know, but that's just me, man. That's just me. Uh, Somebody said I need to get some clothes. I'm finna go get some right now. Shit. Character matter though. You know what I'm saying? Character matter. It really do. It really do, man. I gotta do better. I gotta quit letting Woo get under my skin. Cause I don't like Woo. I don't like Woo. Woo don't know that I know, but I know some shit about Woo. Woo be trying to come for KJ. Even behind the scenes, he be trying to come for KJ. And at the end of the day, you you ain't even on my radar. Like I don't even give a damn about you. Like at all. I don't think you're entertaining. I don't think you're funny. I just don't have no energy for you. I just don't. Other than getting on here talking shit to you and all that shit. That's the worst I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't worried about your ass. It don't be that serious to me. It just don't. I just do not. I just do not. Well, you probably the reason my damn tooth hurt. And you done made my goddamn tooth hurt. I had to pray for your fucking ass. I done had enough of it. Oh my god. Yeah, I got to go. I got to get up out of here. This tooth is killing me. I try to go where she not. She showed where I'm at. I hate when people do that. You following me, man. This we all go to the same places. We all go to the same place. We all go to the same place. It is Sunday. It is Sunday. All right, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me get right. Lord, my tooth hurts so bad. Oh Lord, my tooth. Lord, if you would just touch on my tooth quickly, cause Lord, that hurt. Lord, if I done something to bring on this toothache, I'm sorry. That's how you know it hurts. When you say, Lord, I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me of my sin. If I done some sin that caused forth out this toothache, I am sorry. KJ won't do that no more. Lord, 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 Lord. I'm gonna get clothes, Lord. And I might get some RGL too. Whatever I need for this now toothache to now be gone. Let it be. Lord, I'm gonna try. I said a lot of mean, bad things to Woo. And I don't really feel bad for it quite yet. But You know my heart, Lord. I guess I'm trying. I gotta get better. I gotta get better. I gotta get better. Lord, is she the reason that my tooth is hurting? Take this toothache away and give it to her so she can see how I feel. If not, then don't give it to nobody. Thank you for this Sunday. Thank you for my family, my friends. And thank you for peace, love, happiness. Keep us safe. And keep on just blessing us with your grace and your mercy and your kindness and your compassion. I thank God that He got all that because, man, we lack that. But thank God that He does it. And, amen. I like to thank y'all for praying with me with my tooth. I pray that it feels much better. Until then, I'm just gonna try to get some medicine and lay down and shake back. Y'all have a good one, y'all.